Good morning, beautifuls. Thursday, tea time and Tarot Thursday. Using my crystal tarot deck here. And yeah, I lied. I got coffee in my cup today. So cheers, happy Thursday. We've got 1 hour and counting. I'm off to work today. So I'm here. Let's play. Say good morning in our comment section. Woo, come on, catch up, little computer. Yeah, F-E-L. Good morning, beautiful. Hello, one person who, oh, good morning. Hello, how are you? To the stream. So here we are. It is Thursday. We had beautiful fog this morning. I need to grab my towel and make sure my vlog published. Went out there and I did a little look over the farmer's field. I need to go and get my tablet. Ha. All right, as a lot of you know, I do a daily vlog, so I just need to make sure that is, we're good. All right. Good morning. Here we are. We got the crystal tarot. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. Looks like the sun's coming out. We might get some rain today. Who knows what today is going to bring. So, still working on this camera a bit. So when I'm shuffling, just shuffle. Look at these cards. I love the back of these cards. Really quite beautiful. All the nice little crystals around. I love that. Except for, you can tell, oops, which way is reversed and which way is right side up. So it does give it away a little bit, but no big deal. The artwork in this deck is lovely. Each of the suits has its own like theme sort of thing. So like all the pentacles have a very strong pentacle feel to them. A nice basic artwork in the cards. There's some cups. Let's find some wands. There's the wands. And then swords. Come on, swords. There we go. And the Ace of Swords comes up for me. How fantastic is that? And then also they've got like the little symbols up in the corners here with different colors. So it's kind of neat. Let's see if I can find one of all four. Major Arcana. There's some swords. Well, that color's a little different. The flowers are the same. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. I just learned something about my deck. That's awesome. Can we get cups? Thank you. Huh. Cups, swords, pentacles. We need a wands. But they're large cards. Come on, wands. Where did all my wands go? There they are. So they are nice cards. They're easy to handle. They're large. See, they're kind of big. But what I was going to show you is in each of the suits, we'll just stick this major arcana down in the back. Let's see if I can get this in here. See, each of the suits has a little different flower. They're slightly different colors. The major arcanas are different. I'm going to have to look at that a little bit closer because I just discovered that today. But yeah, see, like there's the wands, cups, swords, pentacles, and then beautiful major arcana. Okay. I think I might be doing this a little bit too early. So let's just go on with a card for the day. Just, oops, a general overview. Nobody is shouting. Turn your headphones down. So here we go. Just an overview card for the day. What's awesome too is the book is small. Like it's easy. It's easy to read. It's got really brief descriptions. So you can like look into a little bit more. And learn on your own a little bit more about the depth of the meaning of the cards. Welcome, Rev. All right, little dude, you're getting blocked. I'm learning this live stream thing here. Oh shoot, what did I do here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Where are you? Where's my buddy? Thank you. And ding. You know how fun that is? You do know how fun that is. There we go. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the reading. It's Tuesday morning. So each number in a name represents, or each letter in a name represents a number, and you add all those numbers up, and then you get a single digit. I need all the letters. I'm just saying, I need all the letters. Black a troll. Yeah. You know, I've had to type some pretty obscure words into my block list here on my channel. So I scoped out some other tarot readers online, and I tell you, I found a couple of their names. I'm like, oh, you think they're a fraud or a fake? I'm going to go check them out. And I'm like, oh, okay, hit subscribe. So, you know, as much as trolls are trolls, sometimes it's a good way to find other people. All right, so I was talking about having a card for the day, hanging out live. That's right. Rev will get you. Oh, you should have seen JT's face when I showed him. He's like, what? I should have been there. And I'm like, oh my God, that would have been awful. So today we've got the star. That is a pretty card. Look at her pouring back, giving back, 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. Oh, hey, it's a full moon. Happy full moon. So our feel for the day is the star. I did my reading already today with my other cards, so Instagram has that. Let's go into the star. 17. A good thing about tarot cards too is that you learn your Roman numerals, at least up to 21. Hey, Crystal Visions, how are you? Oh, cry face. No, we're laughing today. Okay, so so our feel for the day is the star. We're using the crystal tarot deck. I'm just gonna. So the planet is Aquarius. The crystal for that corresponds with this is lapis lazuli, and it's a beautiful blue stone. There. Now I can see where'd my pen go. Woo! Okay, so there's the lapis lazuli. It's so pretty. Crystal, Rev. All the letters. I need all the letters. Please. So today's feel is inspiration and creativity are the gifts of the star. You're intuitive, finding unique answers to problems, and water symbolizes the flow of energy. So go with the flow wherever it takes you. Water also represents emotion, and in this way, the star is both a guide and a warning for you. Don't let others' emotions interfere with your actions and keep calm. So she's very balanced here and nice and relaxed. Yes, Rev, all of the letters. And I promise it's confidential. La 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 la. Change is represented by all the imagery in the card. Bring the card back up. The 8-pointed star suggests a spiritual warrior, creative and inspiring, and starlight illuminating darkness. Stars bursting above the maiden's head are a sure sign that going with the flow will make magic appear around you. Renewal and regeneration to come. So focus your energy, meditate, and you'll see the reason for stagnation, and you'll be successful at the end. She's so pretty. And a lot of times the major arcana cards, they represent like the spiritual side of things. So places where you need to work, and being open and vulnerable is a very spiritual aspect of life. Yes, Rev. I know you can hear me, but if I type it, then maybe, yeah. And Crystal, with your TF. What's a TF? Sorry. With the connection of my twin flame. Okay. Gotcha. Well, given the fact that you traveled all the way to Canada and we all spent time together, yeah, that's okay. Ooh, and I'll be the third because you know who else is involved in this conversation. Okay, Crystal. Miss Crystal. Well, holy crap. Okay, so we've got Justice here is the first card. So she's sitting there. Ooh, is that malachite at her feet? Nice and balanced, things working out in the ends. Okay, so and then bottom card, because I do this. Bottom card, we've got the Emperor. So you know who that's talking about. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see what Justice says in the book. In the lovely book. My pleasure. Where are we here? Number 11. 10, 11. So that's a double 1, which takes it to 1. That's a master number. Ooh, nice. 1, 1. That's like, you know what I'm talking about there. Oh, it's jade that's at her feet. Jade's a very lucky stone. That's why Buddhas are made out of jade. So this is sign is Libra. The crystal is jade, and it affects the throat chakra, so communication, right? These are keywords for just, balance scales representing peace and balance harmony. So these are keywords for justice, along with freedom, justice, and karma. So pay attention to the details right now, especially with legal matters. Although the important decision is not necessarily yours, you can have a great influence over events. See through, avoid being judgmental. Ooh, I did a meditation on judgment the beginning of the week, so it's kind of neat that it's coming back here. See through the foggy things in your mind and issues around you, and make your own choices where you can. The scales also represent duality, and you may be drawn to unlikely people or a partner. Opposites need one another to exist. So there's new strength in your combination, which neither of you have individually. So definitely this is a great card. It looks like things are looking good for you, Crystal. And yeah, I hope that clarified a little bit for you. Yes, Rev, I've got you for the Egyptian deck. Thank you for that message on Twitter. If there's anything else like that you want to know, let me know. And it's going to be a pretty big spread, and it will take some time. So I think you're going to be my first here, bud. I think I'm going to try something, and it'll be cool, and hopefully it'll be okay. And yes, I've got you for the Egyptian deck because Egypt is cool. Those cards are blunt, and just to let you know. But you know, you've been here for Egypt. Ooh. Do. Aww. Kyanat, how am I saying your name? Is it correctly? K-A-Y. Twin flame, twin flame. I have been doing a little bit more learning about twin flames because I do get a lot of questions about that. So I am trying to expand my knowledge on a daily basis about things regarding tarot and oracle. All right. What's going on between you and your twin flame? We're using the crystal deck today. So nice little messages. Beautiful. Ooh, beautiful cards. You know what that means. 7 of Cups came and flipped over for you. Hi, Lionheart. So here we are. Let me just, the deck is huge. And the Queen of Cups is on the bottom. You guys in the bottom cards today. 7 of Cups. Oh, beautiful, overflowing, filled, overflowing to the brim. What's the crystal on the bottom of that? Let's have a look. Ooh. So love is hard, twin flames, that sort of thing, because the fates in the universe, and there's 2 hearts involved. And ooh, Lion, I will be right with you, okay? I believe it said the crystal is chalanthite, and it's the crown chakra. So it says you're reaping the rewards of your success. Some things are wonderful, but others may not be as you expected. There still may be a surprise or 2 in store for you. Don't let your mind go wandering into the realms of self-delusion. You have many opportunities and paths before you, perhaps too many to choose from. Chalanthite will help you decide which route to take. Keep organized, stay focused, and center your energy. Your crown chakra opens up to you magical possibilities up here, and is your connection to your spirit guides. Now would be a good moment to seek their advice. So basically what this is saying is just take a quiet time for you, and just to meditate on your question and ask your spirit guides for some sort of sign. So it may come to you in that vision where like you've got your mind is completely blank, you've got control of your breathing, and then all of a sudden something appears into your vision where you're like, oh, that makes sense. Or it could be something that is, it doesn't make sense in a scenery and it just sticks out like a sore thumb. And then further investigate that item there. Ooh. So yeah, don't jump into it. Take a moment to breathe first. And then good luck with meeting up with her again next week. Maybe send her a message, ask her how her vacay went. So I hope that makes some sense for you. If you resonate with it, hit the thumbs up for me. Because that helps me with my readings. Okay, Annette, I hope it works for you. Send her a message. Welcome her home. I hope your vacation was great. Welcome home. I can't wait to see you again. You know, no expectations, no heavy commitments there. It's just a note saying, hey, thinking about you. Thank you so much. Woo! Hey, Cutty Cutie or Cutie Cutie? Woo! Lionheart's just ahead of you here. So good morning. Lionheart, your turn. Woo! What is your question, Lionheart? Or do you just want a card for the day? Hello, everybody that's here. I've got 4 people here. We're having a party. Will he come forward? That's right. I'm sorry. Let's scroll up here and see. When I'm doing readings, I get very involved with what I'm doing at the moment. So when it comes to doing the next one, I'm sorry if I don't have it ready right away. But that's just right. Okay. But that's just because I'm really giving it my full attention and my energy. So forgive me, please. Board when you've leveled up. Sees you've leveled up. Nice. So you've gone through a cycle. You've done some work. You're feeling better about where you are. Ooh. Okay. I love it when everybody chats in the comment section too. It's just it builds a nice little community here. So you asked if he's going to come forward now that you've leveled up. Ooh. So the first card that came up is the Hermit. Which could mean a couple of things. Generally, major arcana means something to do with you spiritually, something that you're going through. So maybe in your cycle, you're not quite ready yet. I know it feels kind of disheartening when you're doing the work and you feel like you may be ready to go. But then, you know, like a hermit comes up that says, no, you still have a little bit more work to do. Or this could also represent that other person being a hermit, because they still need time. So they may not be ready to see that you've leveled up and you're ready for for what's going on there. Now, at the bottom of the deck, the 3 of Swords came up, and that's quite cutting. That's like heartbreak sort of thing. The Three of Swords cuts through it. And in the traditional tarot deck, you've got the shape of a heart with three swords going through it. So something is definitely stopping the heart from going forward there. So let's just have a little look at the Hermit. Number 9. Because the Hermit's not necessarily a bad card. It's the sign is Virgo. The crystal is peridot. Oh. Okay, are we here? Because my rural internet is not being very nice right now. Okay, so too much information is coming at you and aspects of your life are becoming confusing. Laughing at Rev. So like I said, this is a time for solitude. So one of you needs that solitude and to be able to, maybe they're waiting to level up. Do you know what I mean? Like you've done the work, you're feeling confident about it. There's still maybe that thing going through. I'm like almost ready to go through that gateway, but something's still holding you back. And it's usually because we still have a lesson to learn there. It's a period of looking within, meditation, and spending time alone. It's as if you feel like you're searching in the dark when the answer is within the bright light inside you all alone. You may feel you need a teacher to help you, or this could be the time for you to be helping others. The light of the Hermit's lamp is symbolic of knowledge. So you're going forth to knowledge. The Hermit's all about growth. Like you take the time, the solitude to start the cycle again. Virgo suggests discrimination, so pay attention to the details of all new information that'll come your way without being judgmental. And there's judgment again. That was, ooh. Choose carefully which pieces are useful for you. And the solar plexus chakra is your physical center. So focus on this area during time of seeking. So it could be that you're like your core. You may be discovering new things, new beliefs. So I think as it goes right now that they may not see that you've leveled up because you're doing your own work and they still have some time in the Hermit phase that they need to go through. Well, I hope that helped. Hermit's always a time of going within. So it could be on either side of that. And congratulations to you on doing the work and leveling up. That is a big step. I know it's hard work and you feel like you've gone through like a moment of aha, and then all of a sudden there's the other things that come in and you're like, oh, I still need to deal with this pile of dirt and put it in my wheelbarrow to move along to get that gateway open again. So just be patient. Patience. I hope that helped, Lionheart. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you for being here today. I think everybody has a bit of Hermit in them. It's kind of where we go. And I mean, if you think about it, when we're born, we come out of our little Hermit cave, and that's where the cycle kind of begins. So yeah, Hermit's definitely a time of quiet. Okay, who do we have next? I've got Cutie here next. Cuddy Cutie or Cutie? Did you? Either way, it's a good name. Where are we? There we go. Okay, similar situation. Where are you spiritually and do you have any challenges ahead? Just Cutie. Cool, sorry. So challenges ahead for you. We're on a full moon right now. So what I like to do is on the new moon, I like to kind of plant what I want. And then the full moon, it comes to fruition. Like it becomes big and full again. So good timing here, actually. Really good timing. finishing up old stuff and getting ready to lay new ground? So it's a very, very, very good question. Let's see what the cards have to say. Everything's been jumping out at me today, so I don't really want to cut yet. But out of curiosity, any numbers coming up for you? Like familiar numbers? I love numbers. As I become more comfortable, I will expand more into other things here with these readings. 33, I see a lot. 3 is 6. It's a double number, though. Very good. Very interesting. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because nothing's coming up. I'm just going to cut the deck. So I've got the 9 of Swords. Swords kind of cuts through things. It's air. It opens things up. Sometimes it leaves a gaping wound. If there's timeline heart, I really don't mind at all. So let's see what the book has to say about this. Challenges coming up. Remember, we're at a full moon. What is that? Aha. So, it doesn't give me an astrological association here in the book. It just says the crystal here is sunstone. And sunstone's really good if you need light in your life, and a warm light, like a balanced light, not just a so sunstone is a really nice, and it's the sacral chakra. And so despair and regret. This is a stressful time for you, and you can become snowed under by your emotions. It's easy for you to become tied to a depressing cycle of your thoughts and emotions about the past, leading to feelings of self-pity and vulnerability and sleepless nights. Pull yourself out of the gloom with sunstone, which relieves fear and eases stress. It'll also bring the vitality you need now. Place your sunstone crystal on your sacral chakra for 30 minutes to revitalize you daily. Look forward, not back, and you'll soon be through this phase. Oh my goodness. That's intense, hey? And we've got the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck seems to be speaking a lot today. It's quite loud. So being a full moon, where you're you do have a challenge ahead. So there are some things in your past that you need to cut through with those swords in order to get along. And the Hanged Man quite often talks about spirituality. I've got flies in here. They're driving me crazy. 12. 3. Oh my goodness. 2 + 1 = 3. So the 3s, the 9s, this is a cycle for you right now. So yeah, the Hangman, 10, 11, 12, it's a 3. And your 9 is a breakdown of 3s. So let's just have a look and see what the book says. The planet is Neptune. The crystal is aquamarine. And this is your brow chakra. You may be dreamy, moody, bored, or in a stagnant relationship, but this is a time of transition and change. So what that's saying is just like you just need to hack through that little bit before going forward. So this is kind of like a challenge, time for you. The Hangman, he likes to hang out. He's taking things from a different perspective. He's not uncomfortable here. He knows he's learning. He can let himself down if he wants to. He looks quite relaxed in this position and content with being upside down. It's an opportunity for you to transform your life. And although this may require some sacrifice, inspiration will come, allowing you to surmount any barriers in your way. You have lots of knowledge, but you're not putting it to use. Alter your mindset and change the way you look at things. And perhaps you need to see things from another perspective and go with the flow, which sometimes means waiting for events to unfold. Perhaps you need some time of old ideas and beliefs to make impossibilities become possible. What that means also is sometimes in a cycle like this, you have to cut out a lot of the old stuff in order to make way for new beautiful things. And letting go of those past habits, vision, or past habits or routines is sometimes very, very hard. And, you know, once you cut through those, a new perspective can be seen, and then you can go forward for that. So I think your challenges right now are just within. Something's going to come up and kick your butt, but you're going to have the strength to go through it. You're going to find a new perspective. You're going to take the lesson from that, and then you're going to go forward into that. So really work on that for this next moon phase. New moon is on the 30th. So that's a really good goal to go towards. And then just think about planting those seeds at the end of the month. Don't worry about moving your head right now. Just look at what's coming up at you. Look for those signs. If something just comes up and you're like, I don't want to deal with this, that's the thing you need to deal with. That's your blockage. And then boom, new perspective. Things will change and you'll be like, holy crap, how did this happen? You're welcome. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Are you resonating with that at all? These cards are being fantastic today. Okay, I've got about 15 minutes left, you guys. Thank you for your great, great question. I really wish you strength and clarity on this next little phase. And very good, very good. Yeah, so just going through that perspective phase right now. Yeah, and keep the strength. So, oops, there is more cutting through. It's not necessarily going to be pleasant. Have a really good ugly cry. Release it all. Just take that time for yourself. Have a shower. Wash it away. And keep your strength up. Cheers to you and happy full moon. Oh, come back and see me. We do this Tuesdays and Thursdays. Cool. So just keep it up. You've got this. You've got this. I love the tarot cards for a heads up. It's not really portraying the future. I'm not a psychic. I'm just a messenger here. And I just relay the message that the cards say. The tarot's been around for a long time, and the stories that go along with it, and the different cultural influences that have had on the story of the tarot over the years is just absolutely fantastic. Crystal visions, will you and him get married? The Chariot came up. The Chariot is movement. And then the Six of Wands is on the bottom. Let's see what we're going with here. Love's a really hard one because the fates of the universe have play on both aspects of it, right? So the Chariot, it's usually movement, like you're going. I love doing this. I could do this all day. Willpower and self-control, especially over your thoughts and feelings, are important. It can feel as if you're moving sideways or being pulled in two directions, and you will need to pay attention to detail as you move forward. You are moving in a direction, but the outcome is unknown, or you are unsure which direction to go in. Some things are life mysteries, but do not worry about these. Ooh. Just go with the flow and let go of issues that restrain you. Don't let your ego or blocks put you in your own way and hold you back. You have a strong sense of adventure, but avoid unnecessary risks. The laws of karma are suggested here, so in the long run, you will reap what you sow now. So I'm cheeky today, and if you're caring about somebody and you want to marry them, maybe you should ask. Hi, Nicolina. Okay, so the bottom deck, remember I said the bottom of the deck is really speaking today? Yeah, here's my cheeky ass. So after much hard work, things are moving forward again, and it's time to take charge of the situation and act. So yeah, like what I just said, woo, um, sometimes you just don't wait for things to happen. If you want answers, ask questions. That's always been my policy, and that's just the way it is. Nicolina, what would you like? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you, Rev, for being my moderator. Have you had any fun with that yet? I actually went in and put a bunch of words in for blocking, so hopefully we won't have asshats coming in and being idiots. So, Nicolina, what would you like from the cards today? Hey, anybody here have a YouTube channel of their own? Take the time, put a little note in the description so anybody coming can see that you do. Maybe we'll get some subscribers, some cross subscriptions here going on. All right, Nicolina. Excuse me. It's weird. Sometimes I find when I'm reading, sometimes my eye will weep. It's actually my left eye. And sometimes my nose starts running. So it's just one of those things. Nicolina, how do you see your school year that's coming up? Well, I see it successful if you put the effort in and do your work and get your projects in on time. But that's just me. That would be my mom advice. You do the work and it'll pay off. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Yeah, I'm a mom to a couple of kids, a couple of grown kids. I have a lovely stepdaughter as well. So sometimes, like, when something like that comes out, my mom's stuff just automatically takes over and I can't help it, but it's only because I care. I want everybody to succeed. So are you kidding me? We had the High Priestess pop out here. Look at how in control she is. Oh, is that a diploma in her hands? Look at her poise, control. Let's see what the book has to say. So definitely pertaining to yourself, what you're doing. So let's have a look at this. Good things are coming your way. She also suggests a mystery, the veil between seen and unseen worlds. It's a good time to find and listen to your spirit guides, and they will help you in search for answers that are not obvious. So it's intuition, fertility, and abundance. The High Priestess signifies the Egyptian goddess Isis. Matters of a higher significance are important. Do not get tied up in frivolous pursuits and strive for perfection in all you do. So yeah, like put the work in, do your work well. You paid for this to be there, so put your best effort into it. I think that's a scroll in her hands, right? So put your best effort into the work. Like even when it's hard, just remember you paid to be there. And so you need to get the most of your money. So whether it's college, high school, university, or whatever, the effort that you put in is what you're going to get out of it. Here we go. There may be secrets and hidden feelings, but trust your instincts and they will not affect you. The moon offers complete energy, and we're on a full moon right now. The new moon, new beginnings, and a fresh start, which happens on the 30th. The full moon, completion and wholeness. Between these moon phases are all other possibilities of any situation, and the moon is both ever-changing and reassuringly consistent. It helps you focus on your deepest needs. So yeah, definitely you're going to have success there. You're going to get in or you're going to get out of it what you put into it. Wands. Yeah, and the Six of Wands. After much hard work, things are moving forward again, and it's time to take charge of the situation and act. So you yourself are going to be responsible for how your school ends. Hey, Bows and Bubbles! Welcome back! So, Nicolina, I hope that helps. Go at it with vigor and openness, and just do the tasks that are at hand when they're asked of you. Don't procrastinate, because that's where you will get in trouble. Okay? So, if that resonated with you at all, please hit that thumbs up for me. Bows and Bubbles, how are you today? Ooh, I've got Bulls and Bubbles right ahead. And we'll see if I can. I've got like 15 minutes left only of the time here. Wonderful. Good luck, Nicolina, and good luck with that boyfriend situation. Maybe just talk to him. Maybe if you're worried, you should trust your gut instinct. But I'm not saying anything on that at this moment. Fixlendario, hello. I am not sure what you are saying, but that's cool. Bows and Bubbles, do you want a card today? Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Whoop, whoop. I've got like 10 minutes left, you guys. Then I got to do my chicken chores before I go to work. What's coming up in love life? Anyone coming in? Ooh. I don't know why I made that sound, because it's fun. It's a full moon. So what you should do now, if you're looking for love to come into your life, is write it down on a piece of paper that I want love to come into my life. Leave it in the moonlight. And if you can, be very specific about what you want to come into your life and what you are willing to bring to the table. So let's see what the cards have to say. Anyone coming in? See if we get a jumper here, and I'll just cut the deck because get a hold of my deck. Got the Queen of Wands sitting here. Oh, the bottom of the deck's been speaking today, so we got the Two of Cups down there. So the Queen of Wands is sitting there. It looks like she's got pearls, her loyal companion, her nice wand. Let's see what the book has to say about this. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, she got pearls. It's the brow chakra. So follow your intuition. Projects and relationships are at a fertile stage. Things are coming to fruition. It's time to run with your luck. The Queen is the passion behind the throne and the inspiration to better things. She implies a new start and the seeds for this. Your thoughts are already sown. Beware of unrealistic dreams. This is the time for action. The Queen may represent a female who will help, or she may be your own feminine side. And Pearl will bring abundance to your pursuits. The brow chakra is the center of intuition, and trust your feelings. So I would have to say that you are in a good position to receive love coming to you. So look for signs and be aware of opportunities. Yeah, it looks like you've put down the groundwork. So if you have a string of pearls or if you have a pearl, put it in your pocket. Hang on to it for a couple of days. And the Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, which I said has been speaking loud today. A relationship is important at this point. So definitely something coming in, something that's going to be beneficial to you and the other person. And when it talks about a relationship, it may not be a love relationship, but a friendship relationship. So that could also lead into a love relationship, or it could be the connection that is going to lead you to meeting the person that you're looking for. Okay, so those are very good cards. Awesome. Thanks for your good question. I hope it helped. It's always very interesting when the cards are speaking so loud. Hello, Eleni. Welcome to the live stream. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming back, Bows and Bubbles. Tuesday. I'll be doing this again Tuesday. Hit the notifications because sometimes I just feel like going live and doing this. I love this. Okay, I think I've got time for one more. Ooh, one more. Yes, Eleni, I am. Fix Lindario, are you asking a question today? The 9 we have. Get your question ready, Eleni. Rev, thank you for being my all-star and moderating today. I appreciate it. Have you had to kill any trolls? How does George currently feel about you? Okay, so the thing about love, and I know it's a topic everybody talks about, is the universe has different fates that come into play when it comes to love. And so being able to absolutely say this is going to happen when another person's heart and fates are involved is difficult. Yep, I'm just saying my disclaimer. But it's always wonderful to know what the heck is going on. So I'm not a fortune teller. I don't predict the future. I give you a heads up on the now through the message of the tarot. Awesome. Okay. So, ooh, these cards. Okay, so I listen to jumpers when they come out, and we have the Ace of Swords, which is a cut-through sort of card. It's very airy. Aces are good generally, but you got to cut through some stuff to get to the prize. You know, like those surprise cakes where you cut through and like the surprise is in the middle. And then underneath that, the Four of Cups came up. So let's see what the book has to say. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. So the crystal is pink tourmaline, and it's a base chakra. So you'll have a new way of seeing the world, and your mind inspires a new idea or invention. The sword cuts through illusion in your mind, bringing clarity to your thoughts, whilst your base chakra drives you forward, creating new opportunities for you. Train. You may find you need to face some truths along the way and be very honest with yourself. So that's like the cutting through of the sword. That's boom, there it is. It cut it off. You may find you need to face some, oh yeah. But any new projects will be worth pursuing. Pink tourmaline enhances creativity, bringing new ideas and ability to see situations differently. So let's see what the Four of Cups has to say before I give an opinion on this one. Some of the things you want in life you have, but there is more. Perhaps you're having doubts, but when you search inside, you'll find true love and peace. The inside is the middle of your heart chakra. So it has to do with like affairs of the heart. Why don't you send George a message and ask him how he feels about you, or strike up the conversation and see if he wants to go on a coffee date, or just be like, oh, hey, how's it going? You want to be Facebook friends? So I think you need to cut through that and just use your words. Let the air flow that's happening around there. And then Justice was on the bottom of the deck. She's come up a few times. So wherever it does end up, remember there's going to be balance there, right? So if your interest is where it is, my beliefs, if you want something, go after it. There in society today, there isn't room for those kind of stereotypes. So, and we don't have time. We don't have time to wait around. So just cut to it. Talk to this person. If you are wanting somebody to pursue you, maybe you need to let them know that you want to be pursued. So either way, striking a conversation is an essential thing. But it's equal too, right? You can't expect somebody else to know what your thoughts and your heart is unless you've communicated that with them. So I think if you are interested in this person and you want to know how they feel about you, make the first move. Drop the message. Just be like, hey, how's it going today? It doesn't need to be anything like, oh, I just want to know how you feel about me or anything. Just start a light conversation. Yeah, what do they call that? I don't, small talk. Start with small talk. It doesn't need to be a totally intense thing. Just be like, oh, hey, you crossed my mind today. How's it going? So I hope that helps. And I hope that gives you confidence to make that first move towards something that you want. Or like just getting that knowledge of knowing where that is. Because if that person isn't the right one for you, there's no sense in wasting time, you know, when something fabulous is going to be ready for you. Thank you so much for being here. But you guys, that is it for me today. I do have to go. I thank you so much for hanging out here with me. Tea Time and Tarot Thursday. Boom. This is the deck I used today if anybody's interested. I did a little bit of a review on my channel, I think, so you'll have to look through the playlist. I appreciate you all being here. Revtos, thank you for being my moderator. Mwah! I owe you, bud. But I am off today. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like and subscribe if you are hanging out. Hit the bell to find out when I do this live. I do daily vlogs, and you know what? Other magical stuff around here on the channel. Everybody's welcome to come back for the next live reading. I do free readings Tuesdays and Thursdays. I love you guys. I hope your day is great. Ooh, get off me, fly. And bright blessings to you all. I hope your full moon is wonderful. Mwah. I love you. I'll see you next time. All right, Rev, I got you. Thank you so much, man. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. See if I can end the stream here. Oh, so much for being here. Hey, are you even typing? Deck is what we use today. And see you Tuesday. Tuesday. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is gonna. All right, you guys. Time to go. I gotta end this stream. I love you. I'll see you Tuesday.